Hello, YouTubers, and all those who deliciously watch. This is going to be a gaming blog. This is something I've never really seen too commonly here on YouTube. I wanted to try it out. And, the next video I will be doing, obviously, with footage of the game while I'm talking about, whatever. I'm currently playing Mindjack, which I got currently, or recently. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a rant slash, ventilation thing going on with this, but alright, I just got to work tonight. Granted, I am like super grateful for the opportunity to get a chance to work again and, work my tail end off, right? And I understand too what my position is to help support these guys in the factory, do their job and help get orders and all these things done, right? Like get the shipments prepared and sorted out. And the majority of the employees there are pretty nice people. They're really down to earth and just cool. And then there's a couple of them that kind of just rude. And you can understand the morale, the mentality of I just want to get home, so please, of the love of God, get these effing noobs off my porch, kind of thing. But nonetheless, all right. So here's what was going on. I was sorting out this palette, right? I was just sorting it out, organizing it, and preparing it on a pillar or a platform. So anyway, it was the fact that they were, it was just me and this gentleman, and this guy is a very nice guy as well. He was one of the temp age employees as well, and he doesn't speak very good English, or he doesn't really speak very much English at all. So this guy was like, I guess he saw that how I planned to put down the pallets on the first layer, and I did it excessively well. I did a very good job with the first layer. Then he repeated what I did, but he did it kind of half-assed, and so then the guy saw me and this other guy standing over this, and he assumed that me and this guy did the same thing together. And I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even notice what the guy did, and I just proceeded, to put a layer of like cardboard on top of it, then go over and get some more. So the guy comes over, looks down at the thing, grunts a little bit, walks over, starts pulling it apart like he's like some sort of savage zombie of like some magnitude, and he proceeds to he just says clear as day, and pardon the expression if anyone has like children who watch this videos and all that crap, are you guys fucking idiots? That's exactly what he said. So I'm just like, are you serious? Is it that guy? Did this old man just call me a fucking idiot? And granted, I'm just helping stack the things. I'm not necessarily working on this layer. So this guy I understand this guy's having a rough day, long day of work, he's busting his tail end, blah, blah, blah. But, you don't say the hired help is a fucking moron. You just don't say that to people. That's rude. I mean, I understand he's really frustrated with the situation, it was not organized correctly. I can understand that. I'm not saying, this guy had no right to totally say this. I understand too, saying out of frustration, so I'm not holding it over his head. But it's like common courtesy is not to tell the hired help, say to insult the hired help, because I could easily just walk away. This would not even phase me. Honestly, it would not. I mean, I can understand too, a job's a job, you just deal with it. And you're going to have people like that. But, it's the fact that I wanted to floor the guy when he said it. It really bothered me when he said that. Now, I can take a lot of stuff on the chin, including stuff that helps me get money. No, anyway, just kidding. But, you get the point. I could take a joke, or I can take a couple things across the chin. People can call me a punk-ass bitch, you can call me a retard and all that, and I can just ignore it. But, if I did not do anything wrong whatsoever, and you just come out of the blue and say that shit to me, and you're in front of me, if there was not a paycheck involved, you'd just be on the floor. But nonetheless, it's the fact that, you know, I cannot stand it when people are just that rude, you know. I know Noj Tut has a boss that he can't stand, and, you know, this was not a boss that said this to me at all. It was just a normal employee that I was helping out, you know, sort out his order that he's supposed to do for work. Again, I can digress. You know, he had a long, hard day. He was not feeling it. He was grumpy, and, you know, I don't expect an apology out of the guy. I really, after, at the end of this, or at the end of the day, I'm just not going to give a crap. But it's just something that tweaked me a little bit. That's just about it. And, you know, just something I wanted to start a little blog for, and thought it would be a different topic for me than I typically do. You know, some of the stuff I talk about is, you know, is motivational kind of things, and I like talking, you know, help influence people to feel good about themselves. But, you know, this right here, when people say crap like this to you, the word of advice for it is just take it on the chin. If you're working, just take it on the chin. At the end of the day, you're going to get paid. He's going to get paid for being an asshole, and you're going to go home and you're still going to get paid for doing your job. And for me, you know, this is just something to help, you know, motivate myself to, you know, just be a better person than this guy was. I mean, again, you know, frustrated person, and you just gotta think of how this guy's thinking when he said that. And that's exactly what I thought. This guy is just upset because he's having a rough day. This is the last of his orders, and he's going home. You know, granted, I'm still going to be sticking around till 11 o'clock at night, but this guy's going home, right? So, again, yeah. If I was in a different mood, oh man, you know, kind of thing, but, you know, you can't be doing that. I can't be knocking people out for no reason like that. And I know plenty of people out there probably would have knocked the guy out. But I'm sorry again, guys. This video does not have the video game involved. I'll probably have, you know, I'm gonna have the capture device set up and all that, and it's gonna be a little bit better than what this is right now. I just wanted to start it off and, you know, see how I can flow with this type of format. Me playing a game while I'm talking to you. Again, I'm playing Mind Jack. It's not a bad game at all. Actually, a lot of gaming review websites didn't like it. I was surprised. I mean, there's a couple things here and there that is not truly great, but it's not a bad game. I mean, it's actually, I'm enjoying the crap out of it. You know, you can get it cheap. I mean, the multiplayer is still solid. I mean, some people still play it. But yeah, this is a more, again, you know, if you guys have a rough day at work, you know, or have something you want to get off your chest, just put it down in the comments down below, or share your experience of one time at work kind of thing, or do a video response. You know, I challenge whoever has that bad day at work, just blot it out on video or type about it in the comments. You know, if you want to keep your job anonymous, you know, that's cool too. You know, I'm not saying, you know, bleed out the details, just describe the situation and what happened, and you'll feel better talking about it. So, this is Danny from Fourth Universe signing out, and remember, if you have a bad day at work, don't knock the guy out. Just take it out on your work, and just work harder. You work harder, and you won't knock anybody out. So, take it easy, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.